and welcome to the Nation Digital News Update with me, Lerpong Amsa-ngiam. Los Angeles executive movie couple were sentenced to 6 months in jail after being found guilty of paying $1.8 million or 58.5 million baht in bribes to win the right to manage the Bangkok International Film Festival. Joro Green, 78, and Patricia Green, 55, were convicted last September on charges of conspiracy, violating anti-corruption laws, and money laundering. They also face 6 months home detention and must pay $250,000 restitution. The couple were found guilty of paying bribes to a former governor of the Tourism Authority of Thailand, Jutthamat Siriwan, in exchange for receiving contracts to manage and operate the Bangkok International Film Festival. The indictment said the Greens paid $1.8 million in bribes to the former tourism chief's daughter, Jittik Sopha, via bank accounts in Singapore, Jersey, and Britain, set up in the names of the governor's daughter and a friend. Jutthamat and her daughter have been charged by the U.S. federal prosecutors with conspiracy and 8 other counts under a law that prohibits U.S. business from paying bribes in foreign countries. If convicted, Jutthamat and Jittik Sopha could each face up to 20 years in prison. U.S. federal prosecutors said Jutthamat accepted the bribes from the Greens between 2002 and 2007 so that the couple could run the annual film festival and land other tourism-related deals. Meanwhile, the Thai AntiGraft Agency has earlier informed Jutthamat of its corruption charge against her for allegedly accepting the bribes from the American couple. The agency said that it sent Jutthamat its allegation against her late May after its subcommittee had collected sufficient evidence. However, the whereabouts of Jutthamat and her daughters are not known. Senator Phaiboon Nithitawan on Friday lambasted the government for interfering in the appointment of Auditor General Kun Ying Jarawan Mentaka, saying the controversy surrounding Jarawan is happening because of political meddling. Phaiboon voiced a suspicion that any attempts to remove Jarawan from office has ulterior motive to prevent her from exposing irregularities related to the mega projects. He said the Council of State ruling, which said Jarawan had already reached her retirement, was prompted by political pressure. He also reminded Prime Minister Pisit Wechachhiwa of possible lawsuit on abuse of power stemming from his intervention in the matter. The controversy came to light after Jarawan reached 65, the mandatory retirement age, on July the 5th. Jarawan cited decree issued by the 2006 coup for carrying on her work, pending the completion of the nomination process for her successor. She also said the Council of State had no jurisdiction on her job status, since the Office of Auditor General was an independent organization. The nomination of Jarawan's successor could not be activated at this juncture because the legislation on the issue got stalled in a legal quagmire. Although the House and the Senate had passed the legislation, the Senate vote for the passage fell short of a simple majority, an unprecedented move which prompted an inconclusive debate whether the House should revote in order to override the Senate's voting blunder. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more news on the Nation website. Thanks for watching.